How can I work now?
At this point, his future is very uncertain. The man who ran over him appears to be leaving.
Right in front of the guy. Right in front. He saw me.
His face has been punched, his wetsuit's half ripped off, and he's been attacked by a guy in the surf.
What happened? Punch in the head.
He had a really split lip, like properly split.
Now, can we have police presence down at the Bondi Lifeguard Tower?
Tell me what happened.
His face has been punched, his wetsuit's half ripped off, and he's been attacked by a guy in the surf.
The first thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to fix his lip, but then he wanted to press charges, so we went into detective role.
What you do, you just move this, that's poke up.
Eve saw what happened. She had a good description of the attacker.
You can't miss him, he's got only one booty. Really long hair like mine.
Oh, really? Okay.
What I saw is that they were fighting and the guy was trying to drown him. And he was like smashing him in the face.
Do you have a blue board?
Coloured board.
Coloured board?
Yeah.
And the booty's on his right foot.
Yeah.
That's him. There he is, he's riding this wave.
I don't know how many guys would be out here with one booty.
That many.
I was looking around, he's the only guy with one booty, long hair, exactly what you said.
That's him going under now. His foot went up in the air. See the booty on his foot? He's the only one with one booty.
Okay, yeah.
See him?
I just didn't like going down to the beach with a whole brigade of coppers and calling surfers in. I'm going to try and get this guy's attention on the megaphone when I get the chance so he can clear himself, or he's the guy that did it, one or the other. Just want to get this over and done with. Got to think about this. I've never had to do an announcement like this before.
Just, if that surfer out there, you know what we're going on about, mate. If you could come in, oi.
He's catching a wave now. He might be coming in.
Right on, mate. That's that wave there. See that? He was the only one that had the long hair in the boot.
I don't know how you can be adamant that we had the right guy.
Can't do that to you, mate. How dare he? Where does he think he is? Brother. Him? I'm sick of it. He's a coot.
I thought we had the right guy until we kind of went down to the beach, and I don't know, I just got this feeling that what if it wasn't the guy? He's getting arrested for doing nothing.
Anything you say or do, I can record. You don't have to say or do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Anything you say or do, I can record. I can use the recording as evidence in court.
You come with me and we'll just see if it's a guy. It may or may not be, I'm not sure. Eve saw exactly what happened. I thought she would be the one who can identify this person.
Well, you still want to come and talk.
It wasn't me. Do I have to by law?
Yes, you're under arrest.
They don't want you to be down there, do they? Would that be right?
No.
Is it him? Not him? Okay. That's all right.
You didn't have a surfboard.
Hey, guys. If you listen to us, the whole idea of this, she's the witness, she says it's not him. Okay?
No, the bottom of the board was white, that's for sure. He had really, really long hair.
And I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, it's not the guy. But it had gone too far and the coppers had to arrest this bloke. They've got to basically take him up and make sure that he's definitely not the bloke. They do that with ID and they do that with their little black books.
So is he gone now?
So he had one booty on, yeah, we didn't find him. I know.
We thought he'd be still in the water. But he was smart. He's left the vicinity as quickly as possible, as you would if you had half a brain.
You learn a lesson how to deal with things like this every time.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Let's get stitched up.
Oh, that Corey's killing me, mate.
Yeah, keep that. Just keep going, mate.
It's spinning me out.
That's broken.
Who are the Roosters? Well, they're the best rugby league team in Australia. They're from Bondi, and I've been supporting them since I was a kid.
They played last night and they're having a bit of a recovery session, so we just organise a few boards and take them out. They get in the water, sort of loosen the body up and try and enjoy themselves, catch a few waves. Unfortunately, one of the Roosters has rammed their rescue board straight into Yates's ribs. And we were all having a bit of a laugh at Yates' expense, as mates do, but by the time we started to sort of assess him, I realised that it was pretty bad.
Yates, do you want the whistle through? Oh, I don't know, mate. Oh.
Was it one of them, what?
Oh, it was one of ours.
Yeah, I've seen Yatesy put his body through all sorts of torture, and he can take some pain. You know, I'm starting to get pretty worried.
Are you cold or just pain?
Oh, that Corey's killing me, mate.
Yeah, keep that. Just keep going, mate.
It's spinning me out.
That's broken.
Oh.
We're going to have to get you an ambo,
No, just wait.
Yeah, we've got...
I reckon it's broken. It'll be pushing on the lungs. Yeah, it'll be pushing on the lungs. You're going to have to.
Yatesy doesn't want an ambulance. I guess he sees himself as a little bit tough for an ambulance, but the pain he's in right now, we don't have any other options.
Oh, I can't sit still.
The roosters started just filing into the room one after the other, and Big Sonny Bill and Jad Hargraves. It looked weird to see him like that. Normally you see him smashing people, and this time they were being really compassionate.
What is it, rib? Yeah?
He was catching the wave, and he was going fast, and his point, as soon as he came up out of the water, it hit him straight in the chest, like full speed.
The surfboard?
Yeah, the point.
Who was it?
Tiarona.
Let's see. Oh, mate.
See you, mate. Take it easy. See ya.
Sorry for that, bro.
He'll be right. Maybe he stayed a couple of days off.
He's putting on a brave face, but you can tell he's in pain, mate. He's got the shakes going, so there's definitely something wrong.
Unfortunately, we don't know the extent of the injury, but he could have punctured his lung. So when you puncture your lung, it's actually from your rib breaking, and the rib actually punctures your lung, which deflates your lung, and you cannot get any oxygen in. So, yeah, this is pretty major.
Ambo's here, so I'm just going to go grab one.
Hey, mate. How you doing? Where's the gotcha?
Oh, man, I'm talking 9-8. And I'm no stranger of pain.
Yeah. Keep on that, mate.
I'm really worried for Yatesy. He's a tough guy, and he was in a lot of pain when he left.
Yatesy's gone off to hospital. Anything to get off work? Nah. Yeah, he looked like he was in a fair bit of pain there, and Yatesy's usually pretty tough, so it's obviously something serious.
Why did she fin all of a sudden?
She could have been knocked out.
Yeah, from the blow.
Could be a concussion.
Oh my God.
In the middle of the beach, lifeguards respond to reports of a woman pulled from the water barely conscious. Lifeguards are desperate for information, but the woman can hardly speak.
For me, it's a process of elimination and building up a case profile of the history that led up to the event.
Hey, I just want to get on the radio update. Just taking in some water.
The woman from Iran is accompanied by her sister.
Does she have a condition?
Yeah, she has arrhythmia.
Heart arrhythmia is an irregular heartbeat, causing the heart to beat too slow or too fast. Then, new information is revealed.
Peter. In a forehead, right?
In a forehead?
Yes.
Yeah, so we might be treating it for a spinal.
Quickly, we found out that it was a head knock. A surfer had hit her directly on the head.
Okay. Yeah, so we just try and support her head. All right.
She was in the recovery position, just conscious, eyes pretty much closed, very laboured breathing.
The two sisters have recently migrated to Australia.
She was from Iran, so we didn't understand what she was saying. We were lucky that her sister was there to interpret what she was actually saying.
You might vomit. There you go. Bondi incident to Central. What we call an ambo. He's taken a bit of water and potentially been hit by a surfboard, so could have knocked herself out.
Copy.
Why did she fin all of a sudden?
She could have been knocked out.
Yeah, from the blow.
Could be a concussion.
Oh my God.
Lifeguards are still unsure. Did the woman lose consciousness due to her heart condition or from the surfboard hitting her head?
Okay, so when did she blank out?
No. Yeah, she was okay, sort of, but like a minute after, she fainted.
She fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could be spinal.
The lifeguards got notified that there was a lady being dragged out of the water. Looks like she's been knocked out. She's conscious breathing, but they're treating it as a suspected spinal.
Finally, a man sheds light on the situation.
So I was in the sea and I saw the woman. She started to doesn't feel well and she fell down in the water. So I just pulled her out and tracked to the beach.
Yeah, incident to Beatty, most likely taken some water after a brief concussion by getting hit by a surfboard out front. So, yeah, partial drowning, I guess.
Okay, so what I want you to ask her, and get her to squeeze your hands, so we'll get her in this position. So we know she's safe.
No. Fish out with it, that's it.
Bring both arms around for us, sweetheart.
Fish out with it.
Squeeze nice and hard. Yeah, she's got strength there, yeah.
The two women were swimming outside of the flags, in an area where surfing is permitted.
Get her to wiggle her toes, give her some movement.
Move this one for me.
No, hot take with it.
Yeah, and the other one?
Take with it.
All right, then just in the back of the neck here, you just touch the back of the neck, Glenn. You can feel all this. Is there any pain there? No, just on your forehead. Yeah.
After stabilising the woman, lifeguards hand over to paramedics.
Yeah. Do you have any pain at the moment anyway? I'm going to push down here. Does that feel the same, better or different as the front? Any pain down here? We've got another crew coming down here as well, so I'll just get her off the beach here. Okay.
Further assessments will be conducted at hospital.
Yeah, so this here is Gavin, so we're just going to roll when Gavin wants to do it and whatnot. If everyone's happy with that. Let's take this off.
1, 2, 3.
The paramedics have taken her to hospital. I have my suspicions that it was just a concussion, but I hope she's okay and it wasn't a suspected spinal.
It constricts and gets worse and worse and nothing's comfortable. It's horrible pain.
Yeah, we're coming up. We got a dislocated shoulder. We need to call an ambulance. Wait.
Yeah, copy, mate.
Give the ambulance call now.
Daniel dislocated his shoulder body surfing.
You got no not taking any medication?
On holiday from Victoria, Daniel has only been in Sydney for 2 hours. First stop was Bondi Beach.
How's the pain?
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. You want to sit down then? We're going to call the ambo.
He's out of the water.
It's definitely out. With dislocated shoulder, we monitor their pain. We assist them with pain, but we can't put them back in. We're not trained for that. How'd you do it?
Are you surfing?
Yes.
Just got a big wave and just turned me over. And...
Oh, yeah, right. Just getting wiped out.
Very much.
Daniel's partner, Melissa, is pregnant. The couple are on a holiday before their baby arrives.
We always laugh at people that do it on TV. He always says, if we ever go there, I bet that's me because his shoulders are awful.
I don't get to the beach all that often.
Dislocated shoulders can cause intense pain. The green whistle provides temporary relief as paramedics attempt to put the shoulder back in.
It's hard to sit here and massage your arm for a while. It's usually your muscles that are keeping it out now.
I've seen a few. I've done it plenty of times myself. But the first one was the worst pain of my life ever. It stayed out for probably 2 hours and it constricts and gets worse and worse and nothing's comfortable. It's horrible pain.
Getting close and then getting a bit much pain and it's all tensing up again. Big breath in and hold it. 5, 3. Big breath in.
So when you're dislocated shoulder, your muscles are protecting all the tendons and nerves around it. It's just tense, but for it to go back in, you need to relax.
Keep going with this one.
The paramedics using all these tricks in the bag, massage and different slow angles and breathing.
Actually. Okay, we'll try one more.
It's like a labour. You're trying to give birth to the arm going back in the socket.
Comfy.
The paramedics try yet another position.
There it goes. All right. Oh, no, it's still out. Is it?
Since Daniel's accident, the pain has been intense.
I think that's slipping in and out. It's quite loose, so it keeps slipping out or getting very close. Not staying there, unfortunately.
So this poor paramedic, and the patient for that matter, has tried everything. When we can't get it in, he has to go to the hospital.
See you, mate. Thank you.
Daniel's shoulder was eventually put back in. He and his partner were able to finish their holiday.
I seriously ran over his back and he didn't move. It was an accident? What do you do? It's just a battlefield, you know?
Oh, is this a board waving? Yeah, you know what's going on?
Yeah, we're watching him. I'm going to come out, okay?
They're all waving.
Suddenly, there's trouble in the lineup.
Everyone's kind of panicking.
Whippet and Yatesy head down.
They're all holding someone up.
I'm down on the waters there. There's this many people waving their boards and going mad. There's someone unconscious.
Whippet gets more information from a nearby surfer.
Spinal. Hasn't lost his board because if someone's got his board next to him, so something's
Gone down. So yeah, launch the ski.
Whippet, we're going to launch a jet ski.
It's the first deep water spinal injury lifeguards have treated.
Gonzo, you come down with the thing, I'll jump on the back and bring the
spinal board with you.
Whippet finds surfers holding a man afloat. He's conscious, but no feeling in his feet is an alarming sign. If the man has suffered a spinal injury, he needs to be immobilised to prevent it getting worse.
Spinal's in the surf. Team now.
The challenge is to secure the spinal board in the water, then bring the patient to shore.
You know, it's tough, you know, it's still 3-4 foot today, and if you're out there with, you know, with a guy who's got a spinal injury and you get cleaned up by a 4-foot wave, it's going to be bad news.
Lifeguards try to establish what happened.
The Mal was just going across the wave and sort of hit a bump and just landed straight on the dude's back.
Eyewitness accounts focus on this Malibu rider, Morgan.
There was a bloke out there, this bloke on the Mal, who said he's just taken off and everything.
Longboarder just like basically pedals into the set wave. Right over deck.
The Mal rider assists with the rescue. Lifeguards attach the spinal board underwater. But where to bring him in?
Go ahead.
Hey, we're going to take him down north corner and 100
Yeah, copy, mate.
The north corner is calmer, but packed with families and junior lifesavers.
North corner's way busy. If I was you guys on the jet ski, I'd probably bring him straight in. North corner's out of control up there.
Hey, we I've got Harries on the shore too, so if you want to bring him straight in. Copy.
So you and Harries are okay to assist there in the water, are you?
Yeah, we're right.
Well, we've got enough hands down here for sure. You got that jet ski, you're good to go. I'll try and steer you in. That set that you're about to pop over now doesn't look like there's too much behind it.
Lifeguards fear that broken vertebra could be pressing against the man's spinal cord. Troy must prevent waves crashing into the patient from behind. A wrong move could cause paralysis.
Keep it straight. Hold. Just hold.
They must move him before the next wave hits.
You're right. Stay there. Hold in the front. Big one, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Stay down there.
It's 10 minutes since the accident happened. Finally, some good news.
He's got full feeling in arms and legs. Good. But he's just been hit by a board enough to snap the fin out of the board.
Baby, I want you to just relax your head, okay? You're all good. We know it's the lower back. We don't want to move your head, okay, because that moves the spine as well. We'll give you a little bit of pain relief, mate, okay, to get rid of the pain.
Around here? Right there in the kidney area.
Here we go, mate.
The green whistle will relieve the intense pain in his lower back.
It's going to taste a little bit ordinary to start off with, okay, but it'll take away the pain, all right?
Carlos, 24, is on a working holiday.
Whereabouts are you from, Carlos? Brazil. Brazil? Right. Can you just push on my hands? Yeah, and the other way? Okay, good job, buddy.
As paramedics arrive, witnesses begin pointing the finger of blame.
You don't turn around and take off and mow people out.
I know that. There's another bloke I got another version of, and he said I was in the right. What can you do? Mate, your version, his version.
No, mate, you don't take off like that. That was just stupid.
Okay,
sorry,
according to your rules, yeah.
Well, mate, there's a guy sitting
I didn't mean
that you're right.
I know if someone's committed for a wave, I'll get out of the way.
Hey, mate,
at least duck underwater.
There's another one. What do you think he was doing? Do you think he wanted to get hurt? Come on, mate.
Hey, listen, fair enough, mate. I didn't mean to do that, did I?
Oh, that's what I'm just saying.
Come
you
on.
shouldn't be doing it.
No
Trouble is, they just don't know what they're doing.
G'day, mate. You got his board, have you?
Morgan helps out by taking Carlos's board to the tower.
That's my man.
Oh, righto.
What's right of his back?
Really?
It's unbelievable.
But then, Harries sees him leaving the beach.
I should go and say to him, mate.
You want to get his details?
I'm hanging around here for the ambulance. Sorry, mate.
I know, just...
I will hang around, but don't
worry. Leave, please.
I'm not leaving.
He's broken his pelvis, for sure.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm hanging around, don't worry. And it's just unavoidable. What happened was, I was on the outside, catching the set waves. I got a left-hander going from the bottom turn, and this guy, honestly, could not get out of the way. And I seriously ran over his back, and he didn't move. It was an accident. What do you do? It's just a battlefield, you know?
How's the pain? Is it your favourite wetsuit? You may have to cut it. That's all. All right, Carlos.
Paramedics cut open his $400 wetsuit to administer morphine. Carlos works as a personal trainer.
How can I work now?
At this point, his future is very uncertain.
You get a massive board or a massive fin across you like that, and you're out of work for 6 months.
Well, it's one in front of the guy, man. One in front. He saw me.
Yeah.
Man, why?
It's all right, mate. It's all right. You down here with anyone?
Yeah, my friend was with me.
In the water?
Yeah, in the water.
Okay.
2, 3. Nice and slow.
Carlos's friend Aaron finally arrives. He's just arrived in Australia this morning.
All right, Alan, we're just going up here.
No? Do you want to come with us? You come with us? Yeah.
He was in some serious pain. Oh, yeah, he was in a lot of pain, eh? As soon as we tried to get him on the ski, on the board or whatever, just so much pain. He was screaming, poor guy. He was so upset.
Morgan, the mal rider, sees Carlos off. There are no winners after an incident like this.
What was the blow-up with the other guy? They were proper blow-up.
It's my wave, like it was a set wave. I was going it. He said, well, they shouldn't be in the way. It's like, well, there's 300 people out here, it's Bondi.
A CAT scan checks for spinal damage.
So those pictures now will go to the doctors.
As Carlos waits for the results, the pain worsens.
A lot of pain?
Yeah, it's
okay,
getting worse.
Okay, I'll get you some morphine.
Doctors discover blood in his urine.
I'd say I'm in the blood, in the urine.
It's just
not a good sign.
Just a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
He breaks the news to his girlfriend.
Só bateu as costas. Tô. No começo não consegui me mexer, mas agora tá bom. Não chora.
He's got large hematoma that we know about.
Finally, a diagnosis from emergency specialist Dr. Andrew Fink.
CT scan just shows a lot of bruising
outside the abdominal cavity, but you're pretty sore. So I think we just need to treat you symptomatically with some good pain relief.
But Carlos won't be heading back to work or the surf anytime soon.
Well, what can I do? That's it. It happens. I'm forced.